It's going to be a very hot under the collar if you are Pep Guardiola, because Manchester City seems to have forgotten how to win. Their latest loss to Manchester United, a team that itself is on the path of revival, has struck the team and Pep Guardiola particularly very hard. With the loss, it's now 8 out of 12 matches on the losing side. And what is turning out to be one of their lowest goal-scoring seasons. This is all too intense for a man who is the very definition of intense. Pep Guardiola plays hard, he's a lean, mean machine, and he expects his team to be the best. Truth is, this is the kind of phase Guardiola has never had to encounter so far. He's never been a part of such a slump in his illustrious long career.
I don't want to play good. No play good, but the pressure, the tension. And in that position, so yeah, we give away again, and what I have to do, keep walking. But I'm the boss, I'm the manager, and I'm not good enough. It's as simple as that. I have to find a way to talk to them, to the train to them, to the way you have to play, the way I have to press, the way I have to build up. And I'm not good enough. I'm not doing well. That is the truth.
For a manager who's the embodiment of pride, ego, and all things feisty, to admit he's not good enough has to be a shocker for his team, the management, and of course the fans, the Manchester City fans. Because if Pep Guardiola is one thing, he is attitude. He displays the attitude of a winner, someone who believes his team is the very best. The Man City slump and the latest defeat has left fans more shocked than enraged. For anyone who's been watching Manchester City over the last few weeks, it's gone from anger and rage to now shock and bewilderment. Thierry Henry, who himself played under Guardiola while in Barcelona, had to admit the time has come to question the man who's won titles with Man City. Though he backed his former manager, he says Manchester City seem to have reached a point where there is no turning back from.
One thing I will say about this team, it's the first time it's happening like this to him in his career. Let's not kill the guy or this team because of what's happening. We all know it's the first time, and we're allowed to say it, that we can challenge his decisions in the way of letting Cole Palmer go.
Thierry Henry went on to question other aspects of Man City's horrid run. The offence is far from how impactful it used to be. The goals are not coming in. Erling Haaland is not the very best, or what he used to be. The rest aren't scoring. Gundogan is nowhere near the player he used to be after he's come back. And there seems to be no support in this facet of the game from anyone in that lineup. Just like how Thierry Henry questions Guardiola letting someone like Cole Palmer go. And of course, the problem compounds with the absence of Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner. The defense looks bleak and non-existent. So it is a multi-pronged problem that Pep Guardiola is up against, making him go against the wall with this one.
The problem, Rodri, of course. We are playing this season without the best player, the Ballon d'Or, and without the best player in England last season. Phil had played 4 or 5 games, but no more than that in his best. So how not notice one team that play with a central defender, with a Ballon d'Or and the best player in the Premier League during all the season? Of course it's difficult. You know, Chicago Bulls won 6 NBA with Michael Jordan, right? So since then, Michael Jordan retired, how many?
Guardiola acknowledges they aren't their best without their best, comparing his team to the Chicago Bulls side that won titles when Michael Jordan was there with them. But the job of a manager is to find solutions when there aren't any, which he has failed to do. Now, it isn't in character for someone like Guardiola to quit or leave just when he's renewed the contract with Manchester City. But then again, saying he isn't good enough was also out of character.